Paraparaumu College.
Paraparaumu. Where is that located in New Zealand?
Kapiti Coast.
Where's that? In Auckland?
No, just north of Wellington. Like come up the coast.
Come up the country.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. I'm not very well travelled. This is my second time ever to Auckland. We had a spectacular.
I'm amazed you come back for the second one.
No, that's good. We had a spectacular night last night, eh?
This is stunning as well.
We went out to Sky Tower last night.
Oh yeah.
Got the orbit.
Yeah.
Man, great views, eh?
Yeah, no, it's
at night time,
pretty good.
Just spins around. Bloody good. Good night. What are the TAB odds here? 50-50.
Honestly, don't know. Yeah, well,
No, we don't know either.
that's all you can do at the moment, and say it's 50-50
He's normally pretty good
until it
with
starts.
the hockey teams, but you can't predict this one because he doesn't know who you guys are.
Yeah, we've got no, we've got no real call on yourselves either. So.
So this is for third and fourth.
It is.
For a medal. Third.
This is a medal game.
Isn't that to play for, eh? Right, good luck.
Yeah, and you.
I'm Tim.
Chris.
Sweet.
There you go, people. Well, we're obviously on turf 1 today. Back out on blue. So green shirts, white socks today. Christchurch Boys, black and blue rings. Just going through the toss at the moment over on the far side. Right, we're just being called in. It's going to be a walkout today, people, so game's due to begin in 2 minutes. So chances are we're going to run a few seconds late.
I need to go and practice my horn. Not good, is it? It's quite embarrassing. Photo of that. his team?
Paraparaumu.
How do you spell that?
Para.
Para.
Then UMU. Right, Christchurch Boys to start with the ball. And the bronze medal game's away. Thrown down the end. Zane letting it go over the back. Zane Yo with the first touch for Paraparaumu. And the overhead works today. Dropping right in the middle. Interception, Jamie Adams. Infield, tried to thread it through for Riley, didn't quite make it. Tristan in on the tackle. Okay, attack there by Christchurch Boys, went over the back line. 16 Paraparaumu. Matt Kennedy on the ball. Through to Sean. Round 2, out to Joel. Tried to thread it through, it's off of a Christchurch foot. Joel with a free hit. Up the line to Jamie Adams. Yep, flicked on for Riley. In on the tussle, unfortunately, didn't get that one. Yep, Sean picking up the loose ball. That was unfortunate. Tristan couldn't quite step out of the way. Zane on the interception. Still Zane. Pushing it through. Riley on the top. Didn't quite manage it. Right. Paraparaumu sideline ball. Corbin with this. Attempted to flick it back for Zane. Christchurch Boys throwing a long one. Keeper letting it run right through for a 16. Christchurch Boys out on the edge of the circle. Moving it across. And Christchurch have scored. Paraparaumu a little at 6s and 7s in the circle there. Right, let's go again. Sean out to Joel. Blake on the ball. Right, back for the foot. Down to Matt Kennedy. Cross to Corbin. Up the near touchline. Not quite able to keep it in. Christchurch boy on the halfway. Tackle Zane. And out. He's got to do it again. PC for, unfortunately, the first foot before it hit the Christchurch boys. Corbin, Joel, Zane and Tristan taking their positions in the goal for this one. That was a very good PC. Just inside the our defensive left upright. Christchurch Boys 2 up. Alright, Riley back to Sean. Sean to Zane. Across to Matt. Back to Zane again. Now to Corbin. Back to Zane. Can't find our way out at the moment. Off a Christchurch foot and then out over the touchline. Corbin back to Zane. Not able to thread it through to Tristan. Good tackle, Tristan, and Corbin on the ball. Oh, unfortunate, but that's the way it's given. Tackles there between Sean and Matt. Tristan trying to thread it through. Nathan not quite able to get on the end of it. Back to cover. Blake on the ball. Infield to Tristan. Tristan into the foot of the Christchurch player. We might have got away with that one then. It almost looked like Corbin had taken it, but well done by Sean. Right, up to Tristan. Played out over the far sideline by Christchurch. Pram ball just outside the 23. Joel pushing it down. Not quite able to get it through to Jamie Adams. Pram ball again, just inside the 23. Yeah, ramped off the Christchurch player over the far line, so it's Paraparaumu, long corner. A fair way out. So Joel will be giving this back to Matt Kennedy. Should come out to Corbin. Here we go. Zane telling Corbin to run it up. Pushing it sideways. No one right in the middle, with Blake across really nicely to pick it up. Joel back to Blake again, somehow. A little bit of help from a Christchurch player, I think. Back to Joel again. Christchurch intercepting, but Sean doing likewise. Flicking it down for Jamie Adams. Long corner defended inside the circle by Christchurch. Sean pass to Matt Kennedy. Not quite able to break through, but it's our ball. Matt to Sean. Sean trying to thread it through. Christchurch player blocked, didn't know where it was. Sean still on the ball. Back of the stick. Christchurch playing it out from the back. That goes all the way through. For a 16 Paraparaumu. Zane to take the 16. Looking for Riley. Nice turn before she couldn't quite control. That was a good attempt there by Christchurch. He just got past the defender and smacked the ball across the face of the goal. Zane taking the 16. Over to Matt Kennedy. This will go to Joel. Joel trying to thread it through to Jamie Adams. Tristan picking up the deflected ball. Plenty of close attention. Blake on the ball. Back to Tristan again. Tristan trying to thread it through to Jamie Adams, but not quite having enough on it. But picking up the big tackles, going both ways. Unfortunate foot by Joel. Christchurch ball. Last touch was by Christchurch, that'll be a 16. Zane trying to play it through to Tristan. Christchurch in the Pram circle, played it across the face. Fortunately no one was on the end of it. Must have been a touch because he's given it to Christchurch. Pram attempting to tackle outside on the edge. Backstick driven into the side netting by Christchurch. Zane to Matt. Nowhere to go, had to put it through into a hole. Christchurch down on the baseline. Matt Kennedy blocking, unfortunately turned into a PC. I can't fault the boys for what they've done this week. They just appear a little lackluster today, as yesterday.
Boys High.
Joel, Tristan, Zane and Corbin in the goal. Another PC. There was a Pram practice ball set out on the sideline. Christchurch PC. Trick play. Deflected in on the far post. But it was well done. There's no real answer from Pram, unfortunately, there. Just need to raise our levels a little bit here, boys. Jamie Adams attempting to pick up the loose ball. Tristan almost picking up on that one. That was a difficult one. It was a awful shot by Christchurch, but it meant the Pram keeper had to come and kick it out. Christchurch trying to play it back through. All of Pram back down towards their 23 now. Good interception by Blake. Out for a long corner though. Pick up by Zane. Nice clearance, but only as far as the back line for Christchurch. Play it across, drive it back in again, all the way through. 16 Paraparaumu. That's the half. That's a good half for Christchurch Boys. Flashes from Paraparaumu, but just not enough. So, for those of you watching at home that can't see the scores, unfortunately, that's what it is down there. Christchurch Boys 3, Paraparaumu 0 at half time. Two off the PC and one field goal. They just have the run of the game at the moment. It feels a little bit like yesterday's game, again, to be honest, from where I am. They don't quite seem to have the oomph.
Good morning, Paraparaumu.
Oh, personally I'm well.
Oh, I've seen people come back from more than that. It'll be right.
Oh, yeah, it can be done. Are we out for second half? Second quarter? First quarter? Well, second quarter. God, I don't know when it is. 3 down after a quarter, that's what it is. Christchurch Boys starting the second quarter. Flicking into space. Yeah, Zane was, sorry I didn't turn the camera, Zane was just a fraction closer than the attacking player. Zane throwing a return down to Tristan. Lou had to step aside, that was good. Tried to drive it across. Got picked up by Christchurch Boys. Jamie Adams and Matty Prentice in there fighting. Tried to get it through to Tristan, not quite managed it. Christchurch Boys coming out. Emilio on the ball. It's through to Jamie Adams. Sean to take the free hit. Just losing control, but third party obstruction, so pram ball. Threading it through for Jamie Adams. Unfortunate foot there, almost picked it up alright. Christchurch trying to throw an overhead and gave it to Sean. Sean out to Zane on the near side. Past one. Through to Tristan. Back to Zane. Not quite the control on the top of the circle, but he's still got it. Driven it, saved by the keeper. Blake driving it back in. Across the face of goal. Gone out for a 16. I'm sorry, people. I don't know how I thought we'd got to half time, but we haven't. We're in the second quarter now. Blake in on the challenge. Cross just playing it round the back, up through the middle. Just gets past. Oh, beautiful tackle by Corbin. Up to Tristan's got a stretch for this one. Didn't quite manage it. Oh, off the foot of the Christchurch player. Sean to Matt, and Matt out to Zane. Zane playing it to Tristan. With the deflection off the Christchurch stick. Tristan back to Zane. Zane infield. Across to Sean. Sean putting it through. Oh, Matty Prentice just not quite able to get on the end of that. Christchurch 16.
Stuff, boys, high.
Christchurch playing it out down the far sideline and over. Pramble roughly on halfway. So Zane, Melio, Matty at the back at the moment. Sean, Corbin, Blake, Tristan, Maddie Prentice. In the middle. Nathan, Jamie Adams up front. Tristan pushing it wide to Zane. Call for in the middle. Oh, couldn't quite thread it through. Picked up on this touchline and running by Christchurch. Just gone past Sean. Matty in for the block. Picked up by Emilio. Sean out to Tristan. Tristan not quite able to hold it. All the way through. It's Pram 16. Doing it tough at the moment, but we're still doing it. Boys are still trying. Zane to Sean, Sean back to Zane. Zane trying to flick it on for Tristan. Gets one tackle in.
Not on.
Good bit of play by Christchurch. Gone all the way through for Paraparaumu 16. Okay, I didn't think that had come off Sean, but they're obviously giving it as a long corner. Good tackle there, Nathan. Trying to push it through for Tristan. Blake on the ball. Playing it out. Flicked by Jamie Adams. Not quite able to follow it. Back in by Christchurch. Picked up by Zane. Zane throwing it long for Jamie to chase. Didn't quite realise it was going. Bit more of a call, and he might have been able to get onto that one. Christchurch playing it across the back. Christchurch down the far sideline. Threading it through. Emilio picking it up in the middle of the circle, playing it out. Just not quite able to clear it. Driven in by Christchurch. Great tackle there by Emilio. Inside to Sean. Matty Prentice picking it up. Yep. Good move on the near sideline. Couldn't quite thread it through. Christchurch Boys playing it through, not quite able to get to it. And it's a Paraparaumu 16. Matt Kennedy across to Corbin. Corbin looking for a pass, it's just not there. So it's back to Emilio, but under pressure, well out. We just don't have the outlet at the moment. There's Matt Kennedy across to Zane. Zane for Christchurch foot. Sideline Paraparaumu. Zane trying to throw it, didn't get the length on it. Yeah. Green was told to stay out, Tristan was told to stay out, and he still went in. Picked up by Christchurch in front of goal. That was a good move. Just failed on the snapshot. Matt through to Matt. Tackled in the middle. Stay in it, Matty Prentice. Played up high into... Ooh, that's a shit call. That was played high into Matty Kennedy then. Christchurch deep in our quarter. Paraparaumu just trying to find a way out. Just cannot get out at the moment. Nice long corner to Christchurch. They're literally doing to us today what the Wairarapa did yesterday, but even worse. Just harder. It's Christchurch ball. Just inside the 23 over on the far side. And that's gone through. 16. Matty Prentice on the ball. Past the first one. Past the second one. The first one almost came back at him. Nathan back to Ren. Ren to Sean. Almost tackled. Still fighting for it. Unfortunately turned by the player. Christchurch on the ball. And all the way through. Just had no ability to pick that guy up there in the circle. 4 down. Blake on the ball to Matt Kennedy. Just getting very, very hard and high pressed, and we're just not able to get out at the moment. Real tussle. We managed to keep the ball through that, but I mean, just don't have the outlet at the moment. And that's a Christchurch ball. Just none of us have been able to find any time on the ball at the moment. Matt to Emilio. Millsy back to Matt again. Unfortunately dragged it out over the baseline under extreme pressure. Christchurch long corner. Threading it through. They're finding their way through into the circle. Emilio making a very strong tackle. Nathan out on the sideline. Flick it on for James to chase. Chase it down, James, get the pressure in. We're just about getting out, but that's it. And Matt across the Zane. Zane into the body.
Boys High.
Yeah, Zane just getting caught across field. Christchurch on the attack. Well backed by Blake. Good defending. Emilio holding the first attacker up. Christchurch are on the way. Blake attempting a dive tackle. That was thrown into Blake's body, but unfortunately he was still getting up off the floor. It's a PC against us. looking now at Corbin, Matt, Zane and Emilio setting up to defend the PC. Zane out first, thrown wide by the drag flicker. 16 Paraparaumu. Matty Kennedy trying to throw it to Matt Prentice, intercepted. Paraparaumu 16. Matt Kennedy to Emilio. Matty Prentice, unfortunately dispossessed. Fortunate back of the stick there. And we're trying to break out again. Matt to Zane. Zane back inside, trying to get it to Matty Prentice. Didn't quite get it through. Going to Swinney attempting to make the tackle. Unfortunate foot. Thrown long. Christchurch boy on his own in the corner. Driven across. And the tackle on the top of the circle couldn't make it. So it's Paraparaumu sideline ball on the far side. That's the end of the half. There we go. 4 goals. Not a lot to say that we haven't already said. Just not being allowed into the game. We can't seem to find our rhythm. Can't find a way through. I'm just not sure if we have an answer to this today, people. They're pushing us very hard, very high, just giving us no space, and we're just not really able to get our runners away. The ball over the top isn't there, and the ball through isn't there at the moment either. Yeah. There'll be some saying, oh, we need to be pushing it down the line, need to be moving more. I don't think there's anywhere they could be going at the moment. It's, you know, one of those unfortunate things. That's just how it is. Right, boys coming out of the sheds for the start of the second half. It looks like the lineup here in the second half for us. Jamie Adams and James Swinney up the front. Ren Harper, Blake, Maddie Prentice, Nathan's coming through now, Corbin, Zane, Matt Kennedy, and Joel, Henry and goal. Yeah, you're right, Steph. They just need to come out fighting. They're doing everything they can. I think it's a very, very strong Christchurch team, and their style is just catching us pretty heavy. Joel through to Maddie Prentice. There's just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Backstick shot driven over the bar. It'll be a 16 to Paraparaumu. Matt Prentice with the 16 on the top. Across to Joel. Just nowhere to go. So fortunately, we now have a sideline inside the 23 for Christchurch. Just touched before it went into the circle. Matt Kennedy on the ball. Back to Joel. Just nowhere to thread it through to. Christchurch striker should have made more of that. He had an open opportunity on pretty much on the spot and missed it. Corbin out over on the far side into Blake. This is the touch on, but there's no one there to follow it up. Paraparaumu ball. Sideline deep in our own 23. Matt Kennedy to take the ball. Flicking it onto Joel. Yep, just stepped into the 5 early. Joel pushing it through. Neither Nathan or James quite ready for that one. Tristan on the ball after tackle by Joel. Tristan Joel tried to thread it through for the run, not quite able to get there. Corbin on the ball, over on the far side, turning it down to James Swinney. Coming inside, looking for the through ball, not quite able to thread it. It's thrown at Corbin. It's a Paraparaumu ball. Blake to take the free hit. Down to James Swinney, not quite able to hold it in the corner. Tristan intercepting. And Christchurch getting it back and coming out. Down on the far sideline. Flicking it long. Matt and Zane making the tackle. A little bit. No, we got called for foot, but could have been a little bit of body from Zane. Unfortunately, we have another PC to Christchurch. So Joel, Tristan, Corbin and Zane in on this one. First tackle out by Zane, well done. Stopped the attack. They still have it. Saved by the keeper. And we're flicked out. It's coming back in again. Oh, horrible, horrible ball. That's the 5th for Christchurch. Lifted up at a horrible height just inside the near post. And playing it round, trying to get out from the back. Jamie Adams fighting hard up there. Taking it. Yeah, we'll have at least one of those. Tristan on the ball. Back to Zane. Yep, take the first one. Corbin to Tristan. Tristan not quite able to hold it. Christchurch ball down in their own 23. Out they come. Corbin picking up the bouncing ball. Infield to Matt Kennedy. Back to Joel. Back to Corbin again. Wide to Zane. Back to Corbin. Then to Joel. He's not quite able to hold the last pass. Christchurch ball just outside the 23, far side. Thrown up. It's always going to be a pram ball, that one. Coming down on Joel, and the Christchurch player stepped into him. Matt Kennedy to Sean. Unfortunately, dispossessed. Paraparaumu 16. Matt Kennedy to Joel. Joel to Blake. Back to Joel again. Attempted to put it through for Sean, didn't quite make it. Jamie Adams there first, but not able to hold. And Christchurch attacking again. Driven down inside our right hand post. That's 6 now. Yeah, boys just haven't been allowed to play. It isn't for lack of trying, that's for sure. They just... Nathan chasing back. Attempted tackle by Blake. Another one by Joel. This guy's gone all the way through. Playing it up. Jamie Adams attempting to get out. First foul there by Christchurch, so we do get to come out of our own defensive 23. It's a good throw. Pressure Jamie Adams. Keep on him. Yep. Paraparaumu ball. Christian on the ball. Trying to thread it through. Not quite getting it through the circle. Paraparaumu ball over on the far side, on the stadium side. Just inside our own 23. Thread it across for Blake. This wasn't quite on. Blake staying tight in on the tackle. Joel's ball. It's off the Christchurch foot. Coming out from the Paraparaumu 23 now. Matty Kennedy on the ball. Through to Tristan. Tristan back to Joel. Tried to put it through for Kyan, didn't quite get it there. Direction's just not quite on, but it's all to do with the time you've got. Christchurch on the ball. Paraparaumu coming out from the top of the circle now. Back to Matt Kennedy. Matt Kennedy out to Joel. Attempted to get that to Sean. Not quite able to take it. Christchurch on the ball on this near side. Sean in on the tackle. Christchurch ball. It's a good ball through. And another one. They didn't quite have the read on that, so Pram do get to come out from our own 16 again. Matt Kennedy flicking it over for Tristan. Not quite able to control, and Christchurch coming back at us again. It's good pass down on that side. Unfortunate PC. Caught Emilio just inside the circle. Zane, Tristan, Emilio and Joel in on the PC. That was different from everyone. Looked like something from a training run. You got Zane playing the ball up to Kyan. Gonna go in on the circle. That's good effort. Just trying to dink it through. Tristan on the ball, giving it to Joel. We're coming all the way back to Matt though. That's it, come forward. Matt back to Joel. Couldn't quite get it through. You got Christchurch coming out again. Emilio making a very, very good tackle. Well, defence. Joel and Sean as well. And winning the free hit. Matt Kennedy through to Tristan. Christchurch player getting out. Paraparaumu ball. I couldn't tell you what the reason was with any of that, but yeah, my foot just inside the 23. Tristan trying to go in. Just not quite able to get through. It's good defence. Christchurch attacking down this near side. Matt Kennedy back, not quite across. Driven, saved by the keeper. First one. Came out, made the second save, but pushed it into the attacking player. And a PC to Christchurch. Tristan, Joel, Zane and Emilio in on this one. Keeper playing the game just a little bit. Right, and we're set. Brought out Tristan, first runner. Oh, Beautiful deflection on this near side. Just caught the inside of the keeper's pad and in. Yeah, no one picked up the runner on this near side. Jamie Adams back to Sean, and that's it for the quarter. There you go, and the quarter to go. It sort of feels like it's done. There we go. 3/4 time in the bronze medal game. Christchurch Boys 7, Paraparaumu 0. They've just been the better team out there today, unfortunately. Boys trying hard. Boys trying hard. Riley, Jamie, Kyan, Tristan, Matty, Sean, Zane, Corbin, Matt, Joel and Henry start the 4th quarter. Sean across to Joel. Back to Matt Kennedy. Evaded the press that time. Just couldn't get the ball out. Christchurch inside again. Driven across the circle. Sideline ball, Paraparaumu on the far side. Zane quickly up from Matt Prentice. Kyan not quite able to take it. Jamie Adams back to Tristan. Joel not quite able to thread it through to Tristan. Sean with the interception. Matt Kennedy on the ball now. Yep, against the Christchurch foot. Matt throwing it. Christchurch picking it up. Christchurch on this near side. Down the line. Good defence by Corbin. Yep. Paraparaumu ball, he just ran straight over the top of the player. Corbin was stationary, the guy ran straight over the top of it. Saved by Henry after the steal. Zane trying to play out from defence, looking for a ball. It's just not there. It's just that extra layer of players against us. Chasing back now, Riley. It's a good flick by Christchurch, defended by the keeper. Christchurch 23. Turning, trying to get into the circle. The Max stopping him. Play the ball out, kind, just not quite able to get on the end of it. Kind coming off. Nathan on. All played through there by Christchurch. And that's another goal. They're just better. Just better than we are today. Sometimes these games just are not fun. Just keep trying, boys. You're doing yourselves proud. That's all you can do now. Playing for pride. Just trying to find that way through. They're just not letting us go anywhere. Sean across. Zane just not quite able to get on the end of that one. That's just across at the back. Nathan trying to put pressure on. Slicked up, past infield. Christchurch in, Matt Kennedy on it in our own 16. It's good defending and flicking out. It's Christchurch ball. Sideline over on the far side. Driven up for the number 9. Just into the top of the circle. Driven shot just wide of the goal. Matt Kennedy to throw the ball out. Zane running on the far side. Yep, picked up, still on the run, Zane. Couldn't quite get it through to Jamie Adams. Yeah, and then umpire double calling, got it right the second time. Zane on this near side. Riley on the ball. Right, we've got the shot on target, let's do it again. Sean on the top. Very heavily manhandled there. Zane smacking it through. Tristan not quite able to direct the flick. And we've got a PC. Paraparaumu score one. Basically, buggering up the PC. Managed to thread it back through. And Tristan putting it in over the line. Paraparaumu have a goal. I'm not quite sure we'll pull back the other 7. But, well done, boys. Well done. Shows you still want this. Chase him, Riley. Save there by the keeper. Long corner, Christchurch. Jamie Adams trying to put pressure on. And again. Sean up to join him. Tristan picking up the bouncing ball. Paraparaumu ball. Zane passing it out to Matt Prentice on the far side. Back to Zane. Right down to Matt Kennedy. Across to Corbin. Couldn't quite hold it. Christchurch attacking. Out by Matty Prentice. Nathan Price on the ball. Good effort, Nathan. Through there by Jamie Adams. Yep, just ran through the player's stick. Thrown by Christchurch. Well, I think we lucked in there. That should probably have gone the other way, but Matty Prentice on the ball. Down the line to Nathan. Not quite able to hold it in. Christchurch sideline ball. 6.5 minutes to go. Thrown by Christchurch. Zane picking it up. Dispossessed. Christchurch attacking. Out by the keeper. Twice. Well done, keeper. Paraparaumu ball. Matt Kennedy throwing it. Matty Prentice trying to pick it up. Nathan Price on the ball. Back to Matt Prentice. Tried to get it infield to Tristan Robertson, not quite making it. Christchurch on the ball. Well defended, Matty Kennedy. Blake on the ball now. Yep, threading it through. Zane picking it up. And again. Good fight. Right, Paraparaumu ball. Blake over on the far side. Yep, past one player. Tackle still on. Sean on the ball now. Back to Zane. Threaded through to Tristan. Actually got a bit of space. Just needs someone on the end of this. Nathan not quite able to get there. Oh, good pick up there though, Nathan. Yeah, Pram still got the ball. Jamie Adams trying to one-man show his way through. Unfortunately, just caught his foot. And Christchurch able to relieve their lines. Tristan unfortunate not to hold that one then. Sean in on the tackle. Christchurch down the sideline. Prem are pulling the keeper. We're going to have a go at this. I mean, why the hell not? Ball was thrown. Didn't land on anyone. James Swinney infield. Tristan on the ball. Out wide to Blake. Pram currently playing with 11 field players. We've just lost that one. We've got turn and face, boys. We have to get back quick. Matt Kennedy on the ball down in our 23. Yep, Pram ball. Matt threading it through to Tristan. Zane coming in. Pushing it across. Jamie Adams on the top. Had his stick definitely taken then, but no call. Christchurch breaking down this near side. And there's a PC. You can't get the keeper back on for it. So Emilio, Zane, Tristan, Corbin and Joel in on this one. Our keeper's sat over in the dugout. When this happened yesterday with the St Andrews game and they were planning on another one, they got to this situation and they deliberately put it over the back line. They didn't go for it. Very well defended there, Tristan. Christchurch not quite with the same level of spirit that Stack had yesterday for the other team. Matty Kennedy trying to break out. Corbin up to Sean. Sean looking for somewhere to go. Threading it through to Nathan. Trying to flick it on for Blake. Thrown down into the circle. Two of our players there. Out by Millsy. Christchurch coming again. Matt Kennedy with the fake and then letting it go onto the Christchurch foot. So it'll be a Paraparaumu ball. This is getting thrown. No, Tristan was never gonna get that one, unfortunately. Christchurch on the near sideline. Tackle by Joel, unfortunate. Yep, first one must have gone against us. Full defence, well done Joel. Played it out. Thrown straight at Jamie Adams in first line of defence, so at least we get to break out of our own half. Driven through by Tristan. Jamie Adams not quite able to get on the end of it. Christchurch Boys 16. Paraparaumu down the far side. Blake just trying to flick that one through. Not quite getting it to Nathan. Christchurch ball. 12 seconds to go now. Corbin attempting the interception. There we go. James Swinney picking it up at the end. Beautiful defence. Great effort, boys. Well done, boys. Great effort. Alright. I'm gonna drop the recording now, boys and girls who are watching. And we'll talk more later. Just let the guys come out and shake hands, and then we'll get off out of this. Right, water's coming on for the next game. Finish this one. Boys just gonna shoot into the huddle nice and quick. Oh, they've fought so hard here. Got to keep these boys together for next year. The only agenda on this should be taking what we've learnt from this and moving on, and you know, the boys coming out better and together all year next year. It's a great bloody effort. achieved far more than some of us thought we were going to before this tournament started. I think we've done really, really well. Yeah, as many of these boys as we can keep together, we need to keep together for next year. We're probably looking at the leaving walk for the boys on both sides. Last tournament for those boys. Alright, and we're away. See you all later.